Today we're talking about thinking outside of the box and being courageous enough to be different. Look, whenever you're caught between a rock and a hard place, more often than not, the thing that's going to get you out of that rock and hard place is creative thinking. Now, you're going to have to do what you need to do in order to make ends meet. But the people who are most equipped to handle change are those that are A, the most adaptive, and B, the most creative. Because you cannot be adaptive without being creative. Now, another word for creativity is resourcefulness. So it's not that you don't have resources around you, it's that you don't have resourcefulness as a quality. Excuse me. Like, there's this thing called convergent thinking and divergent thinking. And when I'm not going to dive too into that. I'm just going to say this. There's this test, okay? There's this test that's done where they ask someone, here's a brick. Within 1 minute, list all of the different ways that this brick can be used. And the thing is that if you are not creative or resourceful, then you'll be like, it's a brick. It can be used for a house. I mean, it's a brick. But when you say, okay, well, what are all the use cases for a brick? Like just be creative here. Be resourceful. How can you use a brick in a way that extends beyond the typical use case of a brick? Well, a brick can be a paperweight. A brick can be a door stopper. It can be a projectile. It can be, uses it as a tool to help you sink to the bottom of a lake faster, right? A brick can be a stool. It can be a hammer. A brick can be a speed bump. It can be a dam. A brick can be a plate. And so that's about a minute, right? So like I was just going off the dome. I haven't thought about this in a really long time or at all. And like this is the first time I actually run that exercise. But the fact of the matter is that, like really expand the limits of your imagination. And be creative with the solutions that you come up with whenever you're put between a rock and a hard place. I mean, having the audacity to think outside of the box is what puts you in a position to change your life drastically, to change your identity drastically, to change, to facilitate change. And if you cannot think outside of the box, then you cannot believe outside of the box. If you cannot believe outside of the box, then ye of little faith. How can you move mountains? You can't even begin to move a mountain if you can't first believe that it's possible. This is where I have beef. This is where I have beef with humanity. People are afraid to dream. People are afraid to believe. People are afraid to believe in themselves. People are afraid to believe in something. You can't even begin to experience the unfathomable if it is not fathomable. If you cannot fathom the unfathomable, then you will not be experiencing it. Even if you experienced it, what would you do? You would generalize, delete, or distort that information to fit the current paradigm of reality that you have right now. And that right there, that is what holds people back. That's what holds you back. The thing that is holding you back is the fact that your current reality, your current beliefs, your current belief systems is not big enough. You are not thinking big enough. Word. Okay. Cultivate, innovate, elevate. Keep your head up. Keep your mind open and your head up. Big love. See you later.